back. I've been gone for so long. I think it's been a couple of months. But I'm back. Hey, what's up? How are you? How are the kids? Do you have any kids in the past 2 months that I was gone? I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm here because I've had a couple of things happen to me recently that scared the out of me. So now I'm here to scare the out of you. I'm really just gonna jump into it. A few things happened to me, so it's gonna be kind of a long one, I think. I don't know if I describe it well enough. About a month ago, I was visiting my mother, and you know, everything's fine. Me and her are very open to, like, you know, the spiritual world and all that stuff. So I feel like when you're open-minded to that stuff and you've already had experiences, I think it opens your energy more. And, you know, spirits or whatever are energy, so energy attracts energy, whatever, right? Okay, so everyone had went to bed. Again, I'm at my mother's house, and everyone had went to bed, and I'm getting ready for bed as well. And I'm in the room and I'm like throwing the blanket everywhere because I'm looking for headphones before I go and wash my face, because that's what I do. A lot of my headphones are messed up, yeah. And I've never correlated that it could be because I washed my face with them. You know, I move the blanket off of the bed. This is a key point to this story, okay? So keep in mind that I am shuffling things around. Nothing is put in certain order. All right. So I go to the bathroom, I wash my face. I spend a good like 30 minutes in there. And this time I don't hear anybody getting up. I don't hear, you know, anybody moving around, or especially going into the room directly across from me, the room I am sleeping in. So I come out of the bathroom and I go directly to the room, and I look on my bed. It grabs my attention right away. I'm directly, like right when I walk in the room, I look at this. It looks like a person is underneath my blanket on the bed. Again, I threw my blanket like off the bed. You know, like I remember, like if not off the bed, like I remember like going like this and like throwing the blanket. So the fact that this blanket was like burritoed into this like silhouette of a person, like I saw the face, the body, like I could still picture it now, right? So I'm like, I'm not doing this tonight. Like I'm not, nope. And there's no possible way that anybody could like come in and stuff like that. It's an apartment that's on like the 3rd floor, a very secured building, like, so there's just like no way. I go up to the blanket and I just like a band-aid up there, and I'm just like, you know, and nothing was under there. And so I'm like, I'm not sleeping in this room tonight, no thank you. And so I take the blanket and I am starting to drag it out of the room. And as I'm dragging the blanket out of the room, because at this point the couch is better than the scary room with the bed with the person, nope. So I, you know, dragging the blanket, and then I feel a tug, like I'm dragging the blanket. I literally like on the blanket, the tug was enough to pull the blanket and me a little bit, okay? And I'm like, what did I do to you? Did I do something? Did I like disturb you? Like, let me know. We could solve this way better than how you're dealing with it right now. You know, like, come on. Right, so I'm freaked out. I sleep on the couch, and I swear I had like an outer body experience that night. Is that a form of possession? Am I possessed now? I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and I remember picking up my phone, and my phone just being so like, it just felt so weird in my hands, and I just like, and I was so tired too. Like I'm never like that when I wake up in the middle of the night where I'm like so tired. I'm usually like very aware, no matter what. Like if I'm like intoxicated or something, I don't know, but like the fact that I was like very groggy when I woke up, it was very like, I felt very weird. I remember mentioning it. I mentioned the whole thing that happened to me the next day, but I remember mentioning that too. Like I just felt very weird during the night. So that happened to me, right? But it gets worse because things continue to happen to me. So at this point, I'm kind of doing it to myself for this next experience I'm about to tell you. It happened like a week later, and this is like within the last month, right? So I'm home alone, you know, talking about this to my camera, so I just kind of, okay. I'm just gonna say it. So the following week, I decided like to completely ignore what happened to me the week before, and basically like I think that I did this to myself, but I'm also gonna blame the people that I watched. I was watching these 3 a.m. challenges, specifically the ones by, I think his name is, I know his first name, Sam Golback, something like that. Also Shane Dawson's, because, you know, Creepy King. So I was watching those videos and everything was fine. I was watching a lot though, like I was watching one after the other, very late at night. And I think I was doing this for about 2 days before something happened. So I'm watching these 3 a.m. challenges where they're literally conjuring like spirits, right? They're conjuring spirits, and I'm thinking like the second night that this has happened, that I'm doing this, I'm thinking like, you know, if they're doing this on the other side of the screen, does that make a difference for me? Like, does that do something on my end? Like, I think it did. I think it did. So after night 2 of watching all these videos, I think I fell asleep around like 1 a.m. At about 3 to 4, I want to say, it was like 4 a.m. I wake up again, like I had mentioned a little bit before. When I wake up, I'm very aware. Like, I'm just like, what's up? What's up? Literally, that's just, I don't know. I'm fucking weird. So, is my nose about to... And I just look right at my TV, and as I do that, I literally see my TV just go, whoop! I wake up, look at it, and it's falling. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm being haunted, you guys. It's a very scary. Send help. 8100 paranormal me. I don't really pay too much attention to it because I really want the rest of my, like, sleep is more important to me than being possessed at this point. Like, I'm tired. Let's pick this up in the morning type of thing. Like, we're good. Oh, the story doesn't end there. No, things continue to happen to me, okay? They continue to torture me. Later that day, I wake up, you know, I'm doing things throughout the house. I'm looking at the TV, and I haven't even turned on the TV yet because I've avoided the whole entire area of where the TV, like, that whole, it has its own bubble. You do you. Want the TV? You can have it. Like, I decided to check out the TV, see if any damage was done, and there was. My TV broke. If I have a picture of it, which I don't know if I do because I was very creeped out about it, I will post it somewhere over here. It just terrified me. Like, I don't know what I did. I don't deserve this kind of treatment. Yeah, I carried on throughout the day after that. I just kind of ignored it. That's what I do. I disassociate. I'm just like, nope, didn't happen. Goodbye. Then, you know, I'm just doing little things around the house, cleaning here and there, taking my mind off of things that just happened to me. I feel my nose kind of cold, you know, like I feel like there's water in my nose, and I grab a tissue and I'm like, you know, dabbing it, thinking like it's just like my nose is getting runny, and I look at the tissue and my nose is bleeding. Sick, right? I know. At this point, I'm thinking, take me now, God. Like, no. I don't have nosebleeds. My nose doesn't bleed. Like, I don't do things in my nose. I don't like have that thing where like it's dry outside and my nose bleeds. Like, that doesn't happen to me. Like, it happens every once in a blue moon and I'm like, this is weird. Like, I'm not like, oh, my nose is bleeding again. Like, what? And for it to happen, like, you know, so close together, and like in 3, I feel like in 3 that happened. Well, Am I being possessed? You guys let me know in the comments below. Am I being possessed, and have you ever been possessed before? Let me know how I get rid of possession. Having paranormal experiences is something that you can't explain, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a lot of paranormal experiences in my life that at this point I'm like, but why? You know, I'm not even like too scared. I am still scared. I am still scared, but I'm not like, oh, and just like, I'm like, why does that happen? Like, why? What do you want? How can I help you so that you leave me alone, you know? Like, as I would to a regular person. So yeah, I hope you guys liked my scary stories that are 100% real. I don't know how else to prove it to you, but they are. If you guys have any paranormal why can't I say that word without sounding retarded? Like an idiot. Retarded is not a good word anymore. If you guys have any paranormal experiences, let me know. If you guys have any paranormal experiences, let me know in the bottom, in my pants, in the comments below. I love hearing real life experiences with the other world. I think it's really cool. I feel like not a lot of us get to experience that kind of stuff, and so we should consider ourselves lucky, right? Bye guys, hopefully I'll come out with another video sooner than 2 months.